Wow.
Why she's with him, we'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. Welcome to the Married Couple
Jesus.
Podcast. Woo!
Hang on, I'll do something in a minute.
Good job! I'm Batman. Down by the river. New idea.
How's your second day? How's your second day? How's your second day?
The Married Couple Podcast. That's the way they do it. They ask a question every week, Wednesday. It ain't working, but that's the way they do it. You'll sometimes even hear from Santa or May. Now, it ain't working, but that's the way they do it. Let me tell you, this couple is fun. Well, maybe get a visit from IamDave's sister. Or SamIAm's mama with no thumbs. Sometimes they literally talk about nothing. And Dave will say some shit he shouldn't say. Hey, so get a beer from the refrigerator. And join us now on How Was Your Day? Anthony's Corner.
Wow.
Hey guys, welcome to How Was Your Day? Hey,
Yeah.
if you stuck around for the beginning of that and saw the beginning scroll, it was supposed to have music. Just imagine it was doing this when it was happening. All right. Yeah. So anyway, put those two things together in your head.
Yeah. I don't know why it didn't have sound. It had sound when I
Put it in there?
put it in there. I even tested it and it showed up. So
Didn't have sound. But that's
I
all right.
think it was Dave's fault.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it
Mhm.
was. Guys, welcome to How Was Your Day? You know the show. It's a very easy show. If your day was... Anyway, we're going to tell you about our day. If your day was good, come in and tell us about yours, and we'll make it better. If your day sucked, we'll still make it better. And if you're eating puppies and kitties, just stop. Just stop. Just don't do that.
Lord.
Interesting sidebar to that.
Yes.
Side note is I once ate pussy in Ohio. So it's actually in the back of your parents' van when we went to that dance competition, if you remember.
Yeah. Sorry,
So-
Mom and Dad.
Yeah, it was. And Alex, you were asleep in the room, so we had to go outside the van.
We did. Shit. All right. I'm already red.
That's a good way to start the show. Come on, I had to make up for that no sound on the Star Wars crawl.
Lord in heaven.
Guys, welcome to How Was Your Day? I am your host. I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful, lovely, blushing bride.
SamIAm.
We are the Married Couple Podcast, bringing you How Was Your Day on, I don't know, Instagram. Hopefully, I've been looking for it on Instagram. I can't find it. And YouTube and other stuff. You already know how the show goes. I don't know. Anyway.
We'll see where this one goes, folks.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like it's going to be crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting side note. Yes, on 9/11. And
Yes.
here we are. I'm bringing you a show on Wednesday, 9/11.
Yep.
So
Are you trying to be Trump there or what?
No, I don't know. I wasn't trying to do anything.
Okay.
I do want to bring that up because it's interesting. It doesn't seem that long ago. There are people probably in our audience that don't even remember it.
I mean, I have a daughter that wasn't even born, and my firstborn was a year old. You know,
I remember everybody has a story about where they were, all that stuff. I didn't even know when I was younger. My mother used to tell me a story about when JFK got shot.
Right.
And she remembers where she was and what happened.
course.
And blah 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 blah. And I didn't have a clue really what that even meant because I wasn't alive then.
No.
But yeah, we were there for 9/11 and
Yeah.
it was surreal. One thing I can say about that, number one, anybody in England, I mean, I get it was affected all over the world, but I don't think you understand really the way it affected us here in the States. I mean, similar to, I don't know, Australia, maybe, I don't know Australia's history. Maybe you have a thing, maybe like when crocodile hunter Steve Irwin got stabbed, by that stingray. Maybe that was a big deal and you remember where you were. I don't know. But maybe you cried. I don't know.
I think that's a little
not
bit
the
different
same?
magnitude. Yes. I mean,
When people over in England, I don't know. They did a lot. They get in all kinds of fights. Anyway, no, in all seriousness,
Jesus.
to be what?
No, nothing. Go
The
ahead.
only thing back then, here's what I remember I did. I
Mhm.
remember that, family, this, that, the other. My daughter at the time was 11, I'm going to guess.
Mhm.
And I
Or 10.
probably showed her too much. of that story. I should have a 10 or 11-year-old. I probably should have kind of hidden it from
You should
her.
have kid gloved
I
it.
should have
Yeah.
kid gloved it. Everything's fine, but she actually got to see like the extent of it, and I'm pretty sure it scarred her for life, and that's why she turned out to be a badass cop, probably.
Yeah, probably.
You
You probably lit the flame there.
I do remember how the country back then, we were united. That's the only thing I can say versus now that I kind of wish we had back. I don't think we need another war for it.
No, we don't need
Because
anything to happen.
we don't need anything like that.
No.
But the entire country was united. We were all one people. We were excited, and it just seems like the opposite of that now. Anyway, so
Yeah, 23 years later.
Yeah. Anyway, never forget.
Yes, never forget.
Always remember. One of those two. I think it's never forget.
I think it's never forget.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to bring it up.
Yes.
That's all we're going to stay on that. Now we're just going to get stupid, and I'm going to keep drinking. Anyway, the rest of the show, guys, is not brought to you by whatever I'm drinking here. Oh, sweetheart, I have. We'll get to it. Actually, let's just do this. I've got a taste test I want you to do.
Oh shit.
Something that I tried while you're gone, and you're going to live on the show. You're going to taste test. Yeah,
I don't know if I
get to
like
that
this.
shortly. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Sweetheart,
Yes, my love.
how was your day?
Actually,
day?
today's been pretty good.
Yeah.
My hair went back into braids correctly today, even though I do my own hair. Sometimes your hair just doesn't do what you want it to. I went out and worked out because, 2.5 weeks until market to market. That was it's been different. I need to get better. I need to stop smoking, and so I can
We
can run.
kind of did that once. I mean, not kind of did it, but I mean,
Kind
we
of,
really
yeah.
cut back a couple of weeks ago when you said let's try it.
Yeah, and
So let's
then
try it
I had
again.
a whole ass bachelorette party. So
Yeah, that probably happened. This is the bachelorette party episode.
it is.
I'm
It
kind of
is.
excited about that. I'm
Yes.
glad I wasted 10 minutes so people could get in here to hear all that. What did Tiffy say about Steve Irwin?
She said, "LOL, that was a big week. We lost
Victor Bray.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say it backwards. Victor Bray. No, Victor Bray too. Neither could handle their fishtails.
I don't know who Victor Bray is.
I don't either, but it's funny. Yeah,
we should probably know that.
we
It
probably
was
should.
a big deal to the Aussies. To those down
Yeah,
under.
yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's been a good week. I've had a couple of good phone calls. Last week I had a couple sales, so that was good. And then what else? Oh, I had a bachelorette party.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
that.
Do we want to go into that now, or do we want to ask you about how your day was?
Well, we can. I think it's gonna. Well, no, my day was fine. My day goes back a week. You were gone. Let's see. I already talked. Yep. I spent. I worked because I had to work Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday night I went up to bowling and hung out up there for a little bit.
Yes.
And I didn't
Because bowling
bowl.
has started officially, folks.
It has officially started
Mhm.
this week. I didn't bowl, but I went up, hung out with the guys, and we kind of started. And then from there, I went over to Nick's place and met with Nick and Rob and their wives and families, and watched the Husker game, which was fun. Rob's day was great that day, by the way. I asked him.
Well,
Just,
I'm glad you remembered.
I asked him how his day was. I stayed a little bit. I stayed a little bit later. Nick and I got into some really philosophical discussions after a few beers or drinks or what have you. Yeah, it was a good time though. It was fun. And then from there, I went up to and stopped at the Best Pub.
Mhm.
Here's an interesting fact. I told you a story a while ago when I was at the Best Pub. It was somebody's birthday.
Okay.
And if you remember, I said I went up and I called the guy Kevin,
Mhm.
and his name wasn't Kevin.
Right.
And then you asked me on the show what was his name, and I couldn't. Anyway, I saw Kevin again, and
Still can't remember?
no.
Oh, you remember now?
No, I wrote it down, sweetheart.
Yes.
Kevin, his name is Dennis.
Dennis.
So
That's it.
no,
Now I know who you're talking
now
about.
you know because you know Dennis.
I do know
Well,
Dennis.
to me, he's Kevin, and he always will be from now on. So Kevin was up there, hung out with him for a little while. Yeah, I don't know, got crazy. Aside from that, then you weren't here, so I spent a whole lot of time Lone Rangering. It was
That's just so gross.
And you can only Lone Ranger by yourself.
You
so
can. That is true.
This is my favorite part.
Your eyes.
Sweetheart. That's how my day was. How are you? Let's get back to your day. let's we got any messages?
I've got plenty of
A whole
written
bunch of written
messages.
ones.
Let's go through these
Yes,
quick.
let's do
Tiffy
that.
says, hello, lovelies.
Hi, Tiffy.
Sassy.
I still don't know who
fire.
that dude is.
She says race car driver. So Sassy says, hello, you guys can't wait
race
for the
car
show. That was
I
probably
actually
when we
do know it now.
and then Nick said, what's a joke? I'm already offended by the show. He must have read the crawl.
He read
There
the
we
crawl
go.
without the music.
And May, we are live on Facebook. I checked. And then AC says, I thought it was me not hearing the music, but I still heard it in my head. I'm sure you did.
I'm glad
then
everybody sang along.
He also said, so I just sang it in my head too. And then when you made me blush, the Raw Live show, thank you for listening.
Speaking
said
of the
full
Raw
face
Live show.
blush. Yes. Yes. Speaking of that.
Speaking of that, we need to thank you guys because a few weeks back, probably a month ago now,
We
said,
yes.
hey, give us something that we can just say that has nothing to do with anyone. And since our phones listen to us and everything listens to us, so you guys told us to try
That the Lumi,
the
all
talk
over
about
body
the
deodorant.
all over female body deodorant. So what happened after that, babe?
Every other ad is Lumi to this day. I could flip through reels. Every
it's the
fucking
Menzie one,
ad
too,
is,
with
and
the-
the man one, the Mando one.
Mando.
It's Mando.
Okay,
It's-
that's a cool name.
They both have the same, so
I
it
think
must
they
be the
just do
same
that
company.
from the Star Wars thing. Anyway,
I would assume so.
that's what
but
Mando is.
every other fucking ad. Anytime an ad comes up, it's for Lumi. So, what the fuck is this?
This is. I'm gonna explain it. There's A and there's B. So here's what I did, sweetheart. Is I sent you away. Don't taste them yet.
Can I smell them?
Yeah, you can smell both of them. I sent you away, and I sent you up to South Dakota with the rest of this shit.
The LaCroix. Yes.
I sent you away with the rest of the LaCroix
Yes.
because it's garbage.
Uh-huh.
So then, while you were gone, after I got back from the bar that night, I thought, I'm going to try one of your Cheech Chong drinks. And as you notice, they're both raspberry. And let me just tell you, they both taste like shit. So, sweetheart, which one tastes better? A or B? And then I'll tell you which one is which.
Do you know which?
I do.
Okay. You wrote it
Yes.
down. Okay. I didn't realize there was actual
Yeah,
letters.
A
Hold
and
on.
B. So
This way.
A is marked A because it tastes like ass. B is marked B because it tastes like
butt.
bullshit. Yeah, it tastes like butt. Perfect. That's even better than I was going
All
to
right.
say.
We'll
Go
try. We'll try A first.
on. All right. A.
Hold on.
Which one?
I'm
is that-
sniffing them.
All right.
Sniff test.
You know which one they are?
Sniff test.
Just
I think
from the
this
sniff
one's
test?
the Cheech and Chong one.
Which one is that?
A.
All right. Taste it and you let me know. And then how's that? Good?
Tastes like ass.
Tastes like ass. Taste the other one?
Hold, please. Nope. This one's Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong is B? You are correct.
It's definitely weed.
Is it better?
Nope. It just tastes like weed.
But they
thank
both
you,
taste like
my love.
ass and butt. Well, there you go. I got the rest of the can here, babe, because I knew you didn't know what you were going to drink after. There you go.
All right. Did you bring in the other shit so it tastes better?
No. What, this?
No.
No, I
Like
didn't drink that
the
shit. No. You got to drink fucking butt tasting Cheech and Chong drink.
but
All right.
but
The fuck-
tasting
where
weed
were-
water.
What were we doing?
We were going through
What are we
but
talking
tasting
about?
weed water.
Anyway, I'm glad. First off, yes, thank you for sweetheart, tasting both of those because I tasted both over the weekend. And yeah, that's probably why I stayed up half the night.
Oh
'cause
my gosh.
They were. Anyway.
Okay.
And yeah, thanks to the Raw Live Show for making me
Yes,
get all those
thanks,
ads
guys.
on the phone.
You know.
back to were there other
We
messages
have
that you
so
wanna-
many. Yes.
talk to- yeah,
May
go
says
ahead.
no technical bugs next week. I hear we are having a roast for May's butt on the grill, meaning May's birthday is next Wednesday, so we probably will
May-
do something special
May has invited me
to roast her.
just roast her however we want. But I'm going to, and she also invited, she said I could, ask a couple other people to do it too. So everyone else in the audience, I'm asking you next week, come in and let's just roast May the entire time. Betty, looking at you, Betty, I definitely expect some messages of you roasting May. So
yeah, that'll be fun.
Send those to me ahead of time, ahead of next week's show as voice messages, please. Of course, we can just, I was going to say some words that just didn't sound right in the context. We can just pound her here too, I guess is what I was going to say on the comments. Anyway,
Thanks,
happy birthday next week. So
next Wednesday is her actual birthday. So, let's go. AC said, I eat more pussies than cervical cancer. AC circa 2003. Rose did say, hello, everyone. Hello, Rose.
Hi, Rose. She probably left now.
I've already read that one. Hopefully if you're listening, Rose, hopefully your AirPod doesn't fall out of your ear. This might be a crazy show.
Yeah. Hopefully it didn't already.
So AC said, yep, the Stingray killed Steve Irwin. It was the equivalent of 9/11. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. And then Tiffy answered your question, race car driver. Gotcha. AC also said trying to vape. However, I'm smoking a Marlboro currently. Yes. And then Sassy said, we missed you at bowling. I missed being there. Actually, I was having a really good time. So
which we're going to hear about shortly.
Yes. Mr. R is in here saying hello.
You,
hello,
sir.
Mr. R. And then
who was that?
Mr. R.
I'm sorry, you said who? Who else?
Mr. R.
Who? Who? I'm sorry. What? Okay, never mind.
Okay. So
yes.
Tiffy says, you know what, guys? It wasn't even Victor Bray. It was Peter Brock. I'm going to just take a seat now, she says.
Wait, is this
She's
Victor
like, whoops,
Bray?
I was wrong.
Victor Bray's still alive, or
I
he
don't
just
know.
died a different
No
day,
idea.
a different time?
AC saying, what the fuck? What kind of sociopath doesn't like LaCroix?
Dude, it's gross. Is Victor Bray even a race car driver? You're just making that shit up too.
Know.
I know you don't.
I'm only going off the information that I have.
Somebody else, let me know. Actually, Tiffy, let me know. And anyway, go on.
My sister's saying hello and have a good show. Thank you, Mela.
Well,
and then AC says he's going to make jokes like Tony Hinchcliffe. Oh my gosh. Kill Tony's amazing.
Who?
Rose says she's still here. She goes, thanks for the heads up on her AirPod falling
yeah,
down.
keep those in.
Thunder's checking in. He goes, hello, my beautiful people.
What? What? Who?
Dave's
Thunder?
got new buttons, folks.
I've got new buttons. I've got who, what, when, where, and why. Here's my who. And also this. And there's my what. And here's my when. Win, no matter what. It's not really the same, but it's win. Win, no matter what. Here's
no, I get it.
Here's my where. And here's my why. And this one.
I'm a hairy guy. Why? I'm a hairy guy.
Oh, Jesus.
That's awesome. Come on.
I'm hairy noon and nighty night.
All right, I'm done.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
What? How you give me a head with hair?
Oh, yeah.
Long, beautiful
maybe I just
hair.
haven't.
That's how
Okay,
it
now
starts.
I get it.
That's how
Sorry.
it starts.
I guess I didn't know how it fucking began. My fault. Did you know Prince played guitar?
I'm well aware Prince played guitar.
Yeah. So Todd's Real Lawn says, what's your bowling average? Us Polacks love bowling. I am not so great, but I'm at what 115? I got a good handicap.
No, you ended like a one. I think
I was like 120.
Things right out there, 128 or something like that.
Yeah, okay,
you ended up
128.
like 130 or something like that.
I got better. Dave, what's your average?
175, something like that.
Yeah. So
178. I don't know.
we like
170
handicap.
something.
And then
I'm average. My average is average.
your
Ish.
average is average. AC says hit the like button, like it owes you money. Tiffy
Please
says
do.
they both drive cars. That I do know, she said. I love that. I love that. Yay, sports. Yay, race cars. Nick says, Dave, you are glowing. Did you get some afternoon delight?
No,
No.
not yet.
He did move the light around in here, so maybe that's why.
I did. I gave myself more. You just can see me better. I don't know. No idea.
And then Xanthia said roasting May something. Where is brown nuts?
Right. Hey, guys, I really want you to do that. Give me, let's send me some comments. Let's roast May for her birthday. So speaking of May, let's
real quick. Todd Real
yes.
Bond says, if a quiz is quizzical, what is a test?
It is. Here's May talking right now.
Talk about this. Well, you have one thing you want to talk about. That's right. Last week of age 54. By this time next week, we're the big 55. I can't drive 55. I thought that's Sammy Hagar song. We're gonna play that, right?
It's a good dude.
And then I heard we're having a roast. Yeah. Why would we want to go ahead and put your ass on a spigot and basically roast it? I have no idea.
Oh no,
Neither
we're
do I.
roasting
It's
May,
tough
not
old
Betty.
skin, you know? I never said I was tough or old. Oops. I think I just screwed this whole thing up. Anyway, finally got the hotel motel situation straightened out. Yeah. I can tell you right now, when we get there and there's no reservation, Xanthia is going to blow his stack. Yep. They'll have to pay us to stay at Sam and Dave's.
Well, there we go. Yeah. What else you got, babe?
AC said, Dave, are you pregnant? Nick is right. You look simply radiant tonight. And then Todd said he's
red.
married. His afternoon delight is mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Not on Wednesdays.
I'm going to let Todd's mowing service come do that. Can you do that?
All the way to Nebraska. Oh, goodness.
Isn't Todd from here?
I don't know.
Here is Cameron checking in. Sweetheart, get your news story ready too, because it sounds like he's on a motor.
That was really loud.
Yeah, it was.
God.
Kind of each show
Damn and
do that
safe.
every time.
Hello
Damn
there.
and safe.
Fuck. Sam and Dave.
I heard it right.
Hi there. Just wanted to check in and say hello. I finished my urban hiking today. 2 hours of walking around St. Cloud with a rucksack is a lot of work, and I get a lot of stares. But that's probably because I look like a do-gooder and a neo-Nazi with my head shaved. Wow, am I doing this again? Well, in the city, but with my head shaved. I'll do the hiking. I like hiking. Hiking's good. It's pretty, actually, hiking's good for your legs. It's great cardio. It's good for your core. I love it. Anyway, well, there you go. I have no facts right now, but I'm pretty sure I'll pop one up. That's what she said.
There you go. So anyway,
Sorry.
that's how we start. How was your day? We'll get to some more messages. Sam is, of course, going to have news stories. Guys, stick around. Later, we are going to do our regular news segment of Who's Coming With Me.
Yeah.
We actually had a lot of you guys send in clips.
Yes, and if you
Dave's
do
brother.
send one in and it is for that, please mark it clearly that this is this is for Who's Coming With Me. Sometimes, things come in and we want to make sure.
Sometimes you just send us crap. And so we want to make sure if you want it on our show. That's what you meant. But if you want it for the clip for, Who's Coming With Me. And yeah, I Am Dave's brother sent in quite a few.
Yeah.
Speaking of I Am Dave's brother, I don't know why this came up. The other night, I don't know what we were talking about. We were talking about something that reminded me of a conversation I had with my mother. I asked my mother one time, and this is for real. I asked my mom, I said, Mom, how come Donnie wasn't a blowjob?
Actually asked?
I asked her.
When did you do that?
10 years ago.
Okay.
All right. 8 years ago. Something like that.
Were you serious?
No, it's just, I was being a jackass.
Okay.
And I was just like,
tracks.
I think Mom used to be a spitter. I have no idea. I don't even know if she liked it or not. But I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so I asked her, I said, Mom, how come my little brother, how come Donnie wasn't a blowjob? Because that'd have been better, is what I was thinking. And her answer, I swear to God, she goes, well, you're just lucky that Danny and Dennis were blowjobs. So So anyway, so I don't have a brother Danny and a brother Dennis because Mom was thinking that time. She literally said that. I don't know why I thought of that the other day, but I wrote it down because I wanted to bring it up.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a mom thing to say.
It is. And I kind of miss Danny and Dennis. And when I say Dennis, I mean my brother Dennis, not that dude from the bar, Kevin. Not that Kevin dude from the bar.
The swimmer she swallowed.
Yeah. Anyway, Cameron checking in again since we're being weird.
So one more thing I wanted to add is that when you're dicing your green peppers, don't ever de-seed them. You can always save those seeds for planting, gardening, or popcorn or something else. One thing I learned while I was working in the kitchen is that it's always important to keep everything organized for your mental health. Back to my colonoscopy story. I had no idea that they didn't have a sense of humor when I told them that if I wanted to empty my bowels, I would have some McDonald's because they're infamous for having really nasty ass food that gives you constipation or diarrhea, or sometimes even worse. One time, a family member of mine had McDonald's and then they accidentally shit themselves to death. That was random.
It's always random, Cameron.
Yeah,
Here's what I got. Here's what I got out of the entire conversation. Number one, either you need to change the fire alarm battery in your fire alarm at your house, or you are at Anthony's house right now. I don't know. I'm in a mood.
I know. I like it.
Anthony would have fucking laughed.
That's hilarious.
He'd have been like, God damn it, you're right. Son of a bitch, you need to change that.
He was like, I don't know why, but I'm so offended. Oh my gosh.
I got a couple more messages, and then you want to get a news story? I actually do. We'll go just zip through a couple more of these.
Okay.
We've got I don't know where all the things are. Here's Zanthia checking in.
Hey everybody, how the heck are you doing? Hope everyone's having a great week. It's How Was Your Day with Sam and Dave and those wacky people that come and comment, eh? And Sam with the crazy news stories. Hey, there's a rumor that I'm coming to Omaha. Well, the rumor's
we're trying
true,
not to spread that.
actually,
No,
believe it or not. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, but the one thing is, Anthony, please don't corner me in a bowling alley. But seriously, it's like they said in Pleasantville. Nothing can happen to us. We're in a bowling alley. The question of it is, does anything really happen in that bowling alley? Question mark.
Wait for it.
I'll find out. Seriously, though, I hope everyone's having an awesome week. It's been hot here and sweaty, but it's been a good week. And everyone have a wonderful day.
So as I understand that, they're coming to Omaha.
Yeah.
And that would be Cameron and Zanzi. Because they're one person, right?
Right.
I'm betting they're one person.
Right.
And May and Betty also?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be awfully
next
crowded
weekend?
in that room. Yes.
Next weekend?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I'm not on town next week.
You are not.
Anyway, we'll just dump them at the bowling alley. And we'll let the rest of you fuckers deal with them. Here is Zanzi once again. Oh no, hold on.
Good evening,
Damn
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn, laughing at Sam sitting there drinking ass, which apparently is some weedish type beverage. The question of it is, was it made with the sewage waste of this weed being produced? Humans will do anything for a profit. I hope everyone's having a great week. And just remember, no getting high on the Empire. We like our pilots to be able to shoot the target where the laser is, not be off kilter like Captain Solo. Good day.
See, threw Captain Solo in there. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Here is, we've got a few more rolling in, but we won't get to all of them right away. We will, but we are going to get to this guy here. Hold on.
You hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. You thunder, you can suck my...
Wrong way.
You can't get me thunder
I did the
because
wrong
you
way.
just got fussed.
I went.
With the... Whatever. It's crooked. I just make it feel that way. I don't know. Here's thunder.
Excuse me. This is your friend Thunder Buddy here, and I just want to say hello. And it's so cold in my apartment, but the AC going, my nipples are as hard as a rock. I wish Free Willy was the same way, but no, it's always got to be the nipples. This is Thunder Buddy checking out.
It just gets more.
I'm sorry. Did you catch that? You did. You did. You caught it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
I mean,
yeah. Here's one. Yeah. While we're here, let's do it. Man, Betty, have one more. They got a shorter one here.
IG. If you can't find her on IG, she's May the Poet on IG. If you can't find her here, then you can find her on Facebook under May Sutter. Click the picture. It'll be there. If you're not a friend of hers, get on the friends list. Click and subscribe, and then leave her a really fucked up birthday message. Aren't you nice? That's what I'm fucking here for.
Oh, goodness.
End of the discussion of the birthday. On with the show.
All right. Well, great. Somebody was just calling me, babe, on this phone. Should we call him back?
No,
not really.
Who's calling?
I have no idea. It was a number I didn't recognize.
Sassy said you might not want to leave him at the bowling alley with the bitch squad. You never know what could happen. That is true. Where did you go?
Where did I go? That's why. It's because of the
your phone call.
Yep, probably. Anyway. All right. I'm still here, though. You can hear me. So
I can, and I can see your picture there. Do we want to do a news story?
Please, let's do a
let's
news
do
story.
that, and then I'll talk about the weekend.
All right. That sounds good.
There's some fun things. So, drunk Las Vegas woman stole a coffin with a body from a funeral home. This happened on August 27th. This article came out the day after our last show, so it's still pertinent. And it doesn't fucking matter. I'm doing it anyway. So what had happened was this woman who's 47 years old broke into affordable cremation and burial funeral home in Las Vegas. She then proceeded to steal a coffin with a body in it, gets out the door. It must have been heavy. Hold on. Are you trying to figure out your thing?
No, you just keep with your story. I left and came back. So at some point, just
must have been heavy because it tipped over the body, and then the body came out of it. She kept going with the coffin and left that, and then went home. The police were called, and then they put her, because there was video surveillance, so they put her picture up, and a woman at the grocery store, at a convenience store, went, "Oh my God, that's the chick that stole the fucking the coffin with the body." When they got to her, she goes, "I was fucking drunk. I drank. I typically black out. I have no recollection that I did this, but yep, that's me on the fucking tape." So
she just came clean. She's like, I had no idea.
I have no idea I did that. That's insane. But surveillance footage, that woman is me. So as of the time this article was written, she was still in custody, and her bail was set at $11,000.
Dude, seriously?
Yeah, and
$11,000 though is you get out for 10% of it or something like that.
You would hear. I don't know what the rules are.
Is probably different. Okay,
but
still, that's crazy.
Yeah. So her first hearing is scheduled for September 18th. So I thought that was funny. She was like, "Yeah, I had like 6 beers, and I typically, black out when I drink. So could have been me. It looks like me, So I brought you back in, but I don't have you on video yet.
All right,
so
let's see if it works. And no.
Oh, well, fun.
All right. Well, that's what we get. I guess. All right. I'll try one more time. Anyway, yeah, that sounds like an evening that it happens to me a lot. Although I don't think I get that bad.
No, I don't.
I don't recall ever, but she didn't recall it either, so it's possible.
I've maybe blacked out twice in my whole life, and
yeah, I guess.
And I don't know. It doesn't happen often, but it's very rare. But I just couldn't imagine breaking into a whole ass fucking funeral home. I wonder why I wonder what was in her drunken state, her lizard brain, to think this sounds like a good idea. I mean, talk about a party goblin.
Yeah. So the whole coffin with somebody in it.
Yeah.
Then dump the body out.
Yeah, so the police,
Continue with the coffin a little bit.
Yeah, somebody found the body outside the place and was like, "Oh shit, there's a fucking dead body here," and they called the cops.
They reported a dead body.
Yes,
and then they
and
looked
they're like,
for
"Oh wait,
ID,
her,
and then
her viewing was just earlier today."
Well, that part's good. They didn't call and
She
report
was
her
already
dead
dead.
again.
She
I
was
hope.
already dead now.
It sucked to get that call, as her husband or son or something like that. Hey, sorry, you might want to sit down for this. Your mom died.
You're like, I just was there. It was.
Yeah, she did. No, well, she did. Your mom died again.
No, that's one of those ones where they are knocking on the coffin.
Right. Yeah, let me out. I'm still fine. Which I'm surprised it wasn't one of those stories. So
I know. I've done a few of those.
All right. Here is another voice message. Here's Thunder.
Dear Sinner Lane, May, happy early birthday. My birthday is the 21st of this month. I'll be 45 years old. Well, so is my twin brother. But sorry I have not been here for a while. I've been dealing with some things, and you know how that goes. But other than that, I'm doing great. But what do you want, Thunder? Oh, I just wanted to tell them, yes, I call mine Free Willy, and what do you call yours, Mark? It's not your business. That's what she said.
What I missed?
Thunder and his,
I heard him talking about his Free Willy again.
His alter ego shut up. It's too bad. Thunder, what are you doing next weekend? Why don't all 6 you fuckers show up? Just might as well just I don't know. Why not?
Why not?
There's nothing preventing you. Or maybe there is. I don't know. Anyway, sweetheart.
Yes, my love.
Did we get to your day?
Sweetheart. We kind of did. We kind of waited on me telling my day.
Bated breath.
Are you waiting on bated breath? Let me tell you about this
audience,
weekend.
You really haven't told me much about the weekend.
I haven't.
Anyway,
I mean, it wasn't crazy.
I think you were saving it for the show. I want to hear about the midget clown stripper.
There was no midget clown stripper.
Was there a midget?
No.
Is there a clown stripper?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Can you make up a story and pretend there was?
No.
Okay. Make up a story about a midget clown.
No.
I know we're not supposed to say midget, guys. Deal with it. Anyway,
no, so this weekend was great. Friday morning, I left at 10. The drive up there was easy. It was beautiful. I was about 20 minutes ahead of my friends Courtney and Kate, who really put all this the whole weekend together. They allowed me to help host, but they really did a lot of the work. You know, they booked the place. I called the cabin. It was a whole ass fucking house. But it was built into the side of a hill. So that was kind of cool. And so they're like, hey, stop in this town, Tabor, South Dakota. It looks like there's 2 gas stations, right? And this, because I called you from said gas station.
Yes, that part you did.
So
you called me from
I get to Tabor, and I see this pretty desolate looking gas station. Literally, it's only pumps. I'm like, that can't be the one. There's got to be another one. So I actually, instead of going there, I turn into town thinking it's probably in town. I don't know how fucking big this town is. I get into town and half the town is gravel roads. And I see a bar, but there's no other gas station. I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull over on Main Street, I think. Had to be because the bar was there.
Was it like the only street?
Well, there was a couple other streets, but it was the only one with businesses.
So it was in the middle.
It was their business district.
It wasn't First or Second Street. Could have been First Street.
Could have been. I don't know. So I pulled over and I looked up said gas stations, and the only gas station is the one that I saw, only they have it listed under 2 different names.
Oh.
So I drive over there, and there is literally the pumps, a little shed, 2 soda machines. Sorry.
2?
2 soda machines.
Just 2?
Just 2.
How come you make balloons every time you do 2?
I don't know. It should happen on your phone too, because you have an Apple.
Work.
So there's 2 soda machines and not even a real ass bathroom.
I don't even do hearts.
You have to. You just have to.
I have to. Oh, just hold it. Anyway, go on. Tell your story, babe.
They have 2 porta-johns there. And I'm like, fuck. Thank God they had the porta johns because I had to piss like a bitch. I was like, I've been driving nearly. It was like 3 hours. I hadn't stopped. I was trucking along, listening to a comedy thing, a comedy special. It was really good, and I'm laughing and driving and whatever. And then I get there, and I'm like, so I called you.
And I said something to the effect of, don't get killed.
Yeah, you're like, don't get murdered. I'm like, I'm fine. He goes, what if somebody pulls up? I'm like, I don't fucking know. So they show up, and we decided we were going to go get something to eat. And we just...
At the bar?
No, they didn't have food at the bar.
Did they have a restaurant?
No, there was no restaurant in Tabor. We had to go all the way into Wagner.
So you went all the way back to Minnesota.
No, we had to go all the way back into Wagner, which is technically where they said our cabin was. Well, which was 40 minutes away from Tabor. We grabbed something to go.
You should have got it on the way.
Well, we should have stopped in Yankton. We should have stopped in Yankton.
There's a Yankton joke there. I'm going to just leave it alone.
However, then we're another half hour from the cabin from Wagner's actual town.
By the cabin, you mean the
whole ass house.
The house on the hill.
Yes, the house on the hill.
Okay.
So we get there. We set up. We do all the preparations. I get my pasta sauce on because it still needs a little bit of time to cook. I've got that on the stove. We do this beautiful balloon arch, and then everybody shows up, and it was wonderful. We started drinking right away. We had food. It was really fun. Nothing crazy happened really we did some drinking. Actually, we all got pretty shitty on on Friday night. We did some drinking games. Basically, the song Thunder, AC/DC.
I do. I should have it on here for our buddy.
Every time it says Thunder, you have to chug your drink until it says Thunder again. Well, there's some guitar solos and some actual verses in between the thunders where people really get caught. The funny thing is Skylar's mom was drinking Crown and Coke.
Yeah.
And didn't get a beer to drink for this said drinking game.
Yeah,
she was chugging. I got caught a couple of times. There was another one that we did. I can't remember the song. It's like it reminded me of a song you would hear down in Silver Dollar City at like the, in Fire in the Hole. It kind of reminded, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that one I got caught on a couple times on the longer parts. Well, I was fine with chugging my beer, but halfway through, you've seen the challenges where kids try to drink a Sprite without burping, and then it's like the fucking devil leaves their fucking body. That's what happened to me in the middle of all. I was like, what?
I can imagine.
It
what
was
you're
just the
talking
biggest
about.
burp I've ever had in my life. A couple times. We did line dances that night. I woke up the next day with my legs killing me because we did Any Man of Mine. Anybody who knows the Any Man of Mine line dance, literally it's just a couple of steps and then you drop it like it's hot. You probably do 100 squats the whole song. By the next day, usually you're pretty fucking sore.
It looks great when you're doing it.
Oh, I know.
And you can do it.
I can, but my legs were hurting.
I love watching you do that because you drop from there down to there about 100. You said it 100 times.
About 100 times.
I think that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but at least a third of that, definitely.
So, I mean, that night, it was so pitch black out there. I mean, there was not a city anywhere to fuck with the beautiful sky. We went out and literally laid down in the driveway looking at the stars. It was really fun. We had a really great time that night. I actually went to bed about 12:30 that night just because I knew I had to get up and cook the next day, bacon and whatever. And we had a whole ass full day. I didn't want to sleep it away the next day. So then we went to, I get up, cook breakfast. I got to use a Blackstone, by the way. I think I need one of those.
Okay. All right.
FYI, I love it. I made about 4 pounds of bacon in lickety split. I could put 2 pounds of bacon on that motherfucker. It was great.
Okay, you can have a Blackstone. Dude,
for next year at the camper. That'll be fine.
Okay, maybe, or we could get Joe. Maybe that's Joe and Skylar's wedding present too. We could get them one.
We can get them one. I don't know if they want one.
Joe would probably enjoy it.
You think?
No, I have no idea.
He's got his whole ass set up
I don't
already.
even know what a fucking Blackstone is. I just know it's a cooking plate of some sort. Don't explain it. Don't explain it. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Just continue. Go on. Sorry.
So we get up, we eat. It was really cool because, Courtney made this whole video of questions. She had Joe answer questions. Basically, if Skylar was, like, what is her favorite? What is something she can't live without? And like wine, he's like, what is, things like that. And he pretty much got them all correct, and then it was a really sweet message at the end, what he loved about her so much. It was really cool. But we made it into a drinking game. So every time she answered and it was different from what he answered, then she had to drink. If she answered correctly, then we all had to drink. So this started at like 10. So, and we had mimosas.
That sounds like a cute game.
Yeah, we had Bloody Marys. We had mimosas. I had plenty of bacon for Bloody Marys. It was wonderful.
From the Blackstone thing.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
So then we decide we're going down to the river. And we had checked it out earlier or the day before. And it's about a mile from our place down to the river, but it's all the same property. The people who own the house we're in actually lived down the street about half a mile or a quarter mile away. And they were available if we needed them, but they weren't like, on top of us, which is nice. So we take the golf cart and a car down there and we get all the shit down there, and Skylar we're having a good time drinking, whatever. And then Skylar was having a hard time pooping.
Okay.
And by the time we got down there, she goes, "Oh, I got a shit." So mind you, there's a few buildings. There's a screened-in area where you can sit away from, bugs. And then there's this building that looks like it could be an outhouse or a bathroom.
Okay.
Locked. And so she's like, "I gotta go." And all of us are everyone there was a mom. So one of the gals, Jen, had like baby wipes and everything that she needed. So Skylar went and pooped in a field. That was, and that's not out of character for her. She's done that before. Not out of character. She took a towel to wrap around herself so nobody could see. It was cornfields all around us.
It's fertilizer.
It was. She
not
did
like anybody's gonna step in it.
But as that's happening, I looked at the girls and I'm like, I swear to God, there's probably a key for this motherfucker, because I know it's a bathroom. There's a above ground septic tank, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, there's gotta. And I remembered in my head, because that's where you remember things.
Shit. Yeah,
that there next to the door, there was a thing. They had hooks with keys on them. I'm like, well, those keys aren't for the house. The house has a little Cody thing. I bet one of those keys is for this month. So they went up and got it. Sure enough, it was the bathroom. So,
well, at least she could get toilet paper then.
Well, she already had that. Right after that, she goes, or we had talked Mary Jo into going into. She had the baby wipes, remember?
Oh, gotcha.
We had talked Mary Jo into going into the river before us because it was a bit sus. The river wasn't. The river was.
Okay, hold on. So you talked who into going first?
Mary Jo.
And just Mary Jo?
Yeah.
Okay.
She did.
Yeah,
she
well,
was
that's Mary Jo.
Yeah, it is.
Mary Jo will do that.
So there was some steps, and that's where she went down. And then there was a ramp, and that's I'll tell you. So she went down the steps. There's weeds and reeds and things all over. It's a beautiful river. It's actually the Missouri River, but it's not like the. But it was beautiful and calm. There wasn't much, current. Cold as fuck. It was cold.
Sounds good.
However, so after Skylar,
how cold? Like nipping cold, like Thunder was just saying a little bit. Anyway, go on.
So Skylar and I decide. Skylar goes, "I want to get in. Who's coming with me?" And I'm like, "Nobody's." Everybody's like, "Fuck that." I'm like, "Fine, I'll go," because that's what best friends do.
Yes.
So I need Courtney to send me the picture, because she gets in and then she realizes there's a little drop off, and I'm getting in and I'm like, I don't think I like this. I don't mind the river. I'm not, but the way to get in, I can't see the bottom. I don't know where my feet are going. I feel like I'm going to fall, and it's fucking cold. we got used to it. But as we're getting in, Skylar goes, take my hand. She goes, there's a step here. She put her foot there. She helped me in. And she basically we're like holding hands like little kids getting into the river. And Courtney snapped a picture. I would love to see that. She goes, oh my God, you guys are precious. So we get in and we drink and whatever. We have a good time. And then everybody gets in, which is fine. And then I decide to get out and actually use the actual restroom.
Mm.
So I get in there and I blow the motherfucker up.
as only you can.
As only I can. Blow it up. And so, because I also had, I think Mr. R said beer shits are the worst. They are. I also had the beer shits because I had chugged all that fucking beer through Thunderstruck. Yes. But I panic because I look and I don't see any fucking toilet paper after I already did it because it wasn't waiting. And then I look, they did have everything. They had a big, like a Tupperware tub or whatever, and I found it. Then I go to fucking flush. It doesn't fucking flush.
Like, because it's too much, or it just doesn't.
It's just not going. It's not doing anything.
It's not a flush.
And
something's
I
unhooked.
fucking panic for a minute because I'm like, I just shat in this toilet and I can't flush it. I can't leave this here for the owners to come find. That would be bad.
Or whoever's next in the...
right, because now we've got a fucking key. So I fucking panic and I open the door and I'm like, Courtney, come here. And then I went, never mind. There's a fucking thing on the wall, a switch to turn on the pump for the septic tank. And I was like, oh, I got it.
Oh, yeah, because you're...
Crisis averted.
Yeah. It's not... It ain't like in the city, babe.
No, and I should know that. I've been around that before. I mean, we used to camp around nothing. So, I mean, it was an adventure, I have to say. They had a playground there, and they had, those, the things that spin around. Where you stand on it. Yeah. I guess it's called a merry-go-round. Yeah. So me and Patty got on that.
What else would it be? What do you think is a merry-go-round? This is... Okay, because the one with the horses,
that's a carousel.
That's not a merry-go-round. Everybody calls it a merry-go-round.
See, that's what I would have called it.
Is the one that's on the playground. A carousel is the one with the horses.
Yeah, so it's merry-go-round. So there was one of those.
So anybody else who thinks the one with the horses is a merry-go-round, you're a fucking idiot. Anyway,
they tried to get me to play volleyball. I told them no.
You're not really. Actually, refer to the beginning of the show, without the Star Wars music.
Right.
Go on.
They tried to get me to play volleyball.
And you said no way?
No, I'm not good with round balls. Oblong balls, I can throw a football and catch it any day. But
I trust me, I know you good with balls. You're right.
Didn't mean the human kind.
Anyway, we've got messages that I just don't want to get too old. I'll let you finish the other part of your story. Here's Thunder.
Hello. This is the Thunder Buddies attorney. My name is Johnny Appleseed Jr. What's doing Mr. Marcus Bay for pretending to be him? What do you mean pretending to be him? That's messed up. I mean, he's in my head all the time. Yeah, but you just need to calm down, Mr. Ashton. We don't need this time. Listen here, Johnny Seed. We're going to kick your ass and we're going to cut you up and put you in some apple pies. Now, shut up.
I got.
You got nothing,
sweetheart. We started the show. You realize that, right? I mean, we kind of invited all this shit years ago, a couple years ago now. I mean, what it's graduated into now, we can't complain.
No, I mean, it's our fault.
We just gotta roll with it.
We do.
It's one of those things. Here he is again, I guess, or here's somebody. I don't know.
Let me out!
I thought that was you.
Let me out! I'm stuck in this coffin and some lady's dragging me. What the hell? She smells like beer.
Okay, now, all right, see, that was topical. There he goes. Here is, thank goodness, here's Mr. R. Mr. R checking in. Hey guys, it's me. I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful snoring wife.
SamIAm.
And we are the Married Couple Podcast, bringing you every Wednesday night.
Not every Wednesday.
Okay, and Sam is dyslexic.
Dave interrupts me.
Like that. That's not the right word, but you guys know what still what I meant. Anyway, join us live every Wednesday night. Can't wait to see you there.
Come in and have some fun.
Like, subscribe.
Yes, do that.
Okay.
Do that stuff.
Yes. All right.
Moist. Moist. Fuck!
Sweet.
Moist. And they were out at a piano bar, and Sweet Caroline was playing, and I got the gosh darn Snapchat, and I open it like, oh, they're having a good time. Sweet Caroline. Moist. Moist.
Sweet.
Moist. Sweet Caroline was.
He said, Mr. R is
That
the
was
man.
Perfect.
He said he was going to do
I
one.
need to send that to Skylar.
He said he was going to.
You have no idea how how bad I want to send that to Skylar.
He was going to do one.
Yeah. And it's
Mr. R, you're awesome. Thank you.
For anyone or for everyone listening, Mr. R, that was perfect because the best friend that I was at her bachelorette party hates the word moist. And I cannot, and I hate that song. I can't wait to send that to her the next time she
I think you ought to just message her and tell her to join the show right now because this is an important part of it.
No.
I do want to hear that again though. Mr. R, and for those of you who don't know Mr. R, he is very good at combining stuff and taking stuff he gets from places and
I love it.
Making stuff out of it. So here it is one more time. Hey guys, it's me. I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful snoring wife.
SamIAm.
And we are the Married Couple Podcast, bringing you every Wednesday night.
Not every Wednesday.
Okay, and Sam is dyslexic.
Dave interrupts me.
Like that. That's not the right word, but you guys know what still what I meant. Anyway, join us live every Wednesday night. Can't wait to see you there.
Come in and have some fun.
Like, subscribe.
Yes, do that.
Okay.
Do that stuff.
Yes.
Moist.
Sweet.
Moist. And they were out at a piano bar, and Sweet Caroline was playing, and I got the gosh darn Snapchat, and I open it like, oh, they're having a good Sweet Caroline. Moist.
Sweet.
Moist. Sweet Caroline was. That is the best. Nope, I can't say that. I do still mind Sweet Caroline, but not in that scenario.
It's not as bad.
Not when I'm saying moist over it.
When it's mixed with. Thank you, Mr. R. Thank you very much.
It was great.
Totally lost track of what we're doing on the show.
Yeah, we're talking about the fucking.
We were
talking about shitting in an outhouse and not being able to flush it.
Still had a rest of the bachelorette party. Did you ever meet nudists? Like
no.
We didn't have strippers either, but at least we saw titties. I mean, I guess you guys all saw titties.
I mean,
Skylar did have titties.
We were Saturday night after the football game.
Oh, we saw titties?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I might have bit Skylar's titty. I actually did. So she decided that she was going to get on my lap, and she spilled my whole drink. And then she put her sweatshirt over my head, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So I went. The first thing I felt, and I got the bottom of her boob. She goes, "Oh shit, I forgot I didn't have on a bra." I went, "Your fault." If you're gonna put it in my mouth, I'm gonna bite it. That was after I killed the spider. I don't know. There was so much. We watched the football game, which honestly, the first half was wonderful. There were
guys by the football game. They mean the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We are in Nebraska. We like the Huskers. It's one of those things.
It is
for all of you out of the country, Tiffy.
Yes.
It's American football, the oblong one, not the real football, which the rest of the world knows the round. Although Sam is not all that good with the round ones, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
But it's oblong. Anyway, you're watching the Husker game.
We watched the Husker game. I almost took a nap, and then I decided, nope, we're going to have a Vegas bomb drink. That's what I was drinking earlier, folks.
Yes.
Because,
so you're awake tonight, too.
Yeah. I also just mixed it with the weed drink.
All right. Well, that's probably better. If you need some LaCroix, I've got some.
I'm fine.
Guys, the rest of this episode will not be brought to you by this shit, because I ain't drinking that garbage.
No, it was fun. So we watched the game. We screamed and yelled and, rooted. And it was a really fun time. But afterwards, then I was like, okay, I can't, this is the last night. Let's go have some fun. So we did. I started drinking, whatever. We had a great time. It was just Skylar and a few of us left awake. A lot of people were tired from being in the sun all day and drinking all day and whatever, what have you. I'd also decided, if I'm drinking a Red Bull drink, I could have a gummy and we'll be fine. I was really giggly.
I've seen you on them. Yep.
So prior to everybody going to bed, I was outside smoking a cigarette with Courtney, and this is not the spider story I was going to tell, but we're going to tell this one first. This humongo spider, this big, actually was crawling down the screen above her head, and I was like, I'm going to need you to get up now. And she goes, why? I'm like, just get up and ask questions later. And she turns around, and this thing, she freaks out. She goes, I could tell you were serious because you were so calm. But later on in the night, there's a little bitty spider on the ground. They had this beautiful, huge screened-in porch. And I grabbed Skylar's sandal, and I hit it. And she goes, don't kill it with my sandal. It's gross. I'm like, how the fuck do you want me to kill it? And then I hit it again, and she goes, it didn't die. So I took my bare ass foot and fucking smeared that fucking spider all over the fucking place. And then I sit down. She goes, why'd you do that with my sandal? Now the spider's on my sandal.
I said, your Skylar voice. Go on.
She goes, Sam, you kill it with my sandal. That's my Skylar voice. She knows, and I do it in front of her, so I'm not talking out of turn here. And I was like, no, I didn't. I set your sandal to stun mode. I killed it with my bare ass foot. She goes, sorry.
So you guys snorted?
She kept going on, and I looked at Mary Jo. I'm like, get it? I set it to stun mode.
Because she didn't get... Guys, don't do drugs.
We laughed forever.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
And then we had a really silly night. I'm not going to go into Skylar's speech for me to be president.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole ass thing. You had to be there.
And we don't do politics on this show usually. So.
Well, it was a pretty interesting take.
All right.
But no, we had a really great time. Got up early in the next day, cleaned up the whole place, and came home. It really was a pretty low-key bachelorette party, but we really had a great time. And I got to share Skylar's room with her, so we
snuggled all weekend.
We did.
Right. Like the weekend before.
Well, the last night, she actually Irish goodbye'd us. I mean, she went in to go potty and never came back. And I went in and checked on her, and I was like, oh, at one point she did. She was seeing who
Nothing
else.
against the Irish, by the way. But.
No, that's just what they call it. There were still people up, and she decided she was going to army crawl and sneak up on people to see, because she didn't want them to see her spying on them. And then she goes, and then they saw me and I couldn't do anything. And so then she goes, let's do it again. And she had Patty follow her, and Patty just yanked her foot when they saw her. Like, oh, there, she's not there anymore. I don't know. We had a really great time. I love all of those women. I got to know a couple of the women better than I had before. And everybody there had, I think, a really good time. Even Marley I had a great time, meaning she wasn't drinking.
No. Okay,
she wasn't drinking.
Marley is pregnant again,
yes. She even said thank you for including her on everything. We even made her mocktails. So even during the drinking game, she was drinking water or her mocktail during the time when it was her turn.
She couldn't have the alcohol or the weed or the giggles. So.
Right, but she had a good time. I think. I mean, she stayed up late with with the rest of us. So it was a really good time. I really enjoyed it. I got these awesome sunnies. Those are awesome. Mm-hmm.
And I saw your glass somewhere.
Yes. Here's my glass. It is Bachelorette Bash. Jen got Bride Squad koozies. And then Courtney, that wonderful person, got hangover kits, and it said, "But did you die?"
I like it.
So it has all the things you need: sunscreen, Tylenol or Advil, hair scrunchie, all the things. So it was good.
All right.
I had a really great time. Yeah, really fun. And I love those. I love those bitches.
All right.
So,
and no midget clown stripper.
no.
So disappointed. Sweetheart, get another news story.
Got it.
Ready if you have it now?
No.
Oh, you're gonna? And then we'll do that. And then, guys, stick around. We are still going to do Who's Coming With Me, featuring some submissions from the audience.
Yeah.
Although one of the ones that IamDave's brother sent me a bunch of them, and it doesn't even look like he's here to enjoy them.
Well,
but,
they're getting played.
We're gonna show him anyway. In the meantime, here is May and or Betty.
We're not giving May a chance to talk tonight, are we? We are definitely not. We are not going to do that because this is our last week of Saturday. I was just thinking that maybe that's something we should do. Is just let it be until next week because she can't drive 55. I don't have a driver's license. You're not to be talking. Shush. Anyway, where were we? I lost my track of thought here. I'm not sure exactly what I was supposed to say at this point. That's the way it goes. Like, oh my God, like, here we go. Like, it's going to be Omaha next week. I'm like, I know it's going to be California beach weather, but we probably will go down by the river. How did you get into that whole thing? I don't know. Where did she come? It beats me. I don't know where you guys came from. Does anybody know anything? No, we are not letting you talk this week. This is your week off. Next week you get roasted, and that's the end of the story. Now go away. Shut up!
We had May.
There's
we had Betty. We had the
I don't remember what we named
Babs, which is the Valley Girl, I believe, and then whatever. I don't remember what we named the British one. Yes. So there we go. We had.
All right, sweetheart. You got another news story, and then we'll get to the to our last segment, and then
and then we're good.
Then we're gonna go do some afternoon delight.
Yes.
In the evening. Yeah, go on.
So mother said her daughter. This is in South Bend, Indiana. Mother said her daughter was exposed to a potential health hazard while smelling a candle at a Dollar Tree. What had happened was her daughter wanted to get her new teacher a present. Mom said, we're not spending a whole lot of money. Let's go on to the Dollar Tree. I get it. I get it. I've been a single mom. The girl goes, oh, let's get her a candle. And she starts sniffing the candles. And all of a sudden she grabs one to sniff it and gets drenched. There's water in there. At first they think it's just water. As they go throughout the store, they realize, oh shit, that's not water. It's piss. Because they smell it. It
smells like piss. That candle smells like piss.
Yes.
Did they look at the thing? Did it say piss?
No, it
flavored?
didn't. It didn't. So they find the store manager.
Flavored. You understood what I meant.
I heard what you meant. So they find the store manager and they're like, son of a bitch, he came back again. This is me making shit up, but this is how it went. Yeah. It's been happening for over a month. And they were not able to catch the person doing it because the cameras don't go down that aisle. They've contacted corporate and they say, nope, we're not moving the cameras because it's too expensive. So some dude keeps pissing in the fucking candles at the Dollar Tree in South Bend.
Last week you did a cereal shitter story.
Pooper.
A cereal pooper.
Yeah.
And this week you're doing the cereal pisser.
Yes.
But we don't have video of this one because the Dollar Tree can't move the cameras.
They're not moving the cameras. And so the mom...
hold on.
Go ahead.
I have a different idea.
Huh?
They should move the candles.
Yeah, move the candles to where you can see them.
Maybe put plants there instead.
Fuck what corporate says. Yeah, plants. All the plants die.
Whatever.
They're probably plastic plants anyway.
No, so they don't need watering.
And nobody's sniffing them. No, so the mom, just because it's a bodily fluid, took her child to urgent care just to make sure she's fine. There was nothing, but that poor 9-year-old girl got a golden shower without even knowing what it was.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting, but it happened.
That's really, that's really gross, babe.
You know what they call a silver shower?
No, are you
know what a
asking
silver
what
shower
it
is? Yeah.
A golden shower from like a 70-year-old?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. Good job.
I was right.
Yeah,
or
you were
70 plus.
Yeah,
Whatever.
an old,
older-
a
another
geriatric person
A
on a
geriatric.
millennial.
Geriatric.
Actually,
Oh,
has to
it
be a
is?
millennial. Yeah.
Well, you got to be 50 years older. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yep. That's a silver shower.
That's disgusting.
It is.
So that's really gross. Hey, wait, how old was the serial pisser?
I don't know.
It
They
could have
haven't
been
caught him.
it could have been a silver shower.
It could have been.
That's really gross, babe.
Yeah, I thought it was funny though. It goes along with who's coming with me.
It does. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Should we do it?
Yeah, fucking do it,
guys.
I'm dropping down the chat. I'll still be able to see when they come in.
All right, I won't, but I'll catch it later.
I will put them up there. But
Kinda
let's
like
do
a side
some
by side like this. And I don't have my camera reverse, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some. You get it ready.
I got it.
Segment for the show. I couldn't think of what it should be. It was sitting right here. Could have slapped me in the face. Who's coming with me? So now I got the segment. Now I need a new song with new words. No, fuck that. I'm going to use same shit we've already fucking heard. So everybody come along, you know it won't be hard, because we've got memes and bad videos of cripples and retards. We might not have the whole crew here, but that's just how it goes. And SamIAm still snort laughs out her nose.
There's a lot of snorting going on this weekend too, and it wasn't Coke; it was just laughs.
I love it. Just remind me of ours. I gotta save that to the soundboard. Mr. R, I'm gonna save that and replay that.
Yes, I love it.
I appreciate it.
All right.
So who's coming with me? You guys that haven't been here, here's what's happening. We're gonna play videos that some of you actually found and sent to us, and a few that we might have found. I don't know which ones you got in there. I assume you just took the one since last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever's in there, I put up. There might be a couple other ones that, or at least one that I found that I put in there. But yeah,
okay, stuff we probably shouldn't be laughing at, and whatever. We're gonna laugh at it anyway. So we're going to hell. Who's coming with us? Basically, is what's happening. So, with that, sweetheart,
are we ready?
What I got? I'm ready.
All right, let me just make sure.
Let me make sure the sound works. Since
that works, okay, cool beans. Yeah, hopefully that fucking works, huh?
If sound doesn't work on this, we know it's on that end computer wise from the opening of the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
But test it out.
Everybody's going to the party now. Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it.
So
Everybody's going to the party now. Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it.
those of you who were
Yeah.
Those of you who are just listening, it says Syndrome of the Down, and then the crowd goes wild. Sorry.
So that I don't know whose that one was.
Donnie sent that one in.
Must have been IamDave's brother.
I'm Dave's brother. Sorry.
IamDave's brother. I think he sent that during the show last week.
He did. Yes.
Thinking that we're going to be able to play it right away. Guys, if you send one right now, we're not going to be able to play it right away. We actually have to have it uploaded.
Or let us know, and
maybe
we can figure it out. Yeah. So
no, don't say that, babe. Guys, if you want to send us one right now,
we'll play it
it next week. Okay,
yes,
is what I was trying to say. Thank you.
I'm just making it harder.
Okay, well, yeah, don't tell them that we think we might be able to fucking figure it out.
No, we can't.
Because guess what happens then? Dead air. And you know how I love that.
Yeah, you fucking hate that shit. Oh, Mr. R just commented, they are down with the sickness.
They are.
Sorry.
They should switch it to that.
That's
music.
a good one.
They should have played that song.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What else you got, babe?
All right. Here we go. Traveling. Come on, dude.
I don't
Just
think
do
he
it.
took a step. I have no idea.
He hopped a few times. Oh, now he's doing push-ups. That's hilarious. Oh,
all that and he
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's bad. Those hoops they're like 10
really
feet off
tall.
the ground.
Really tall.
Actually, I have no idea. An actual basketball. I think it's 10 feet. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody probably knows exact, and they're going to tell me, no, it's 10.5 feet.
Right. All right. Here we go. I don't know what this one is.
I don't either. I'm kind of scared at what our
I
audience picks for us, but let's find out.
Where'd she go? There she is.
Oh, I absolutely love driving a lifted F-150. There is nothing quite like it. I mean, you just roll up to a stop sign or a stoplight and you're next to all those other people and you're that much taller. I love this truck. It is about 2 inches. It's lifted about 2 inches. It's considered more of a leveling kit, but you know, y'all.
For those of the who are listening
and not watching,
he didn't have. Yes, you're only listening when I upload this to all the things. He was talking about his truck, and he has prosthetics, but only to the knee.
Yeah,
so
yeah, guys. For those of you who are only hearing this, go back and watch us live, please, on YouTube, and then you'll get it.
Yeah.
We're not going to explain them anymore. All right.
I can explain a little bit.
All right, knock it out.
Alrighty, here.
If you question that, go back and watch the opening of the show again.
Dave, I'm home.
Hi, honey. I'm just doing dishes.
I've seen this.
Damn, girl, did you get thicker?
Okay, I haven't seen the skeleton in
I haven't either.
I knew where that one was going, but I love it.
I do
It's funny.
too. I do too. Okay.
Yeah.
More?
Who's coming with us, babe? Yeah, let's go. We got time.
Mr. R
plenty of-
said, homie needs to get lifted as well. And then May said 4 voices, which is mine. Oh, we know who you are.
Yes.
Let's see here. Going down the road. Going down the road.
Always keep this fake Hollywood money in my car. So when a homeless person asks for money, then I give them like a fake $5 bill. So I feel good about myself. They feel good. And then when they go to use it, they get arrested. So I'm actually like helping clean up the community, you know, getting them off the street.
I mean, that sounded
nice. You got a place to stay.
Yeah.
They've got nice food to eat then. And
oh, good Lord. Okay, let's keep it going.
All right.
I have no idea what this one's all about.
Yeah, me either.
What item was sold the most during the 1800s? Correct. What item was sold the most during the 1800s?
I don't remember who sent me
Correct.
I would assume Donnie or your brother.
No, I've literally,
maybe not.
Maybe I've gotten 3 or 4 different people that sent, and I didn't really pay attention. I just loaded them. So,
well, there we go.
Yeah.
Mr. R, LOL that.
I think Anthony sent that one in. Actually,
He probably did.
You know what? If Anthony were going to send one, that would be the
that.
one he would do.
All right, let's keep going. This one was mine.
This one is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Cosby, and you take care of yourself. I'm Bill Cosby, and you take care of yourself.
It might have been sugar back then in coffee, probably a sugar cube, but
yeah,
maybe not. It was
maybe not.
It was Bill Cosby. It was Cosby. It was
Bill Crosby.
Bill Crosby with the
Puddin' Pops.
Puddin' Pops. It was Cosby. Anyway, that did not age well.
It did not. Let's see. This one might go a little bit. You'll see. We won't watch the whole thing. I just thought it was funny.
All right.
Mrs. Claus. Usually the ladies will always ask me, am I on the naughty or nice list? I am the real deal Santa Claus. I'm looking to find Mrs. Claus, someone that can stand beside me, have a good time, and live Christmas 365 days a year. Sometimes I attract the wrong kind of women. My last relationship, she loved Christmas, but she just couldn't do Christmas 365 days a year. I have this feeling that my Mrs. Claus is out there. It's just that the universe and the world hasn't put us together yet.
Dude, no. No. That's his little dating profile? That's his dating ad or something?
I don't know.
No.
I seem to attract the wrong women.
I guess.
Do they have a Santa fetish? Oh, Santa, put me on the naughty list.
Dude, he does that every day.
Every day.
Once a year is kind of too much for me. Every day, son of a bitch.
Mr. R said Pill Cosby.
Yes. Pill Cosby.
Pill Cosby.
Anyway, all right. Do we have more?
Going.
I don't know.
Sure do.
All right. We got a few minutes.
I snap my fingers. You forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something and snap your fingers and then be like, I was never gay.
You say so.
If you say so. That is the ultimate gaslighting.
That's what gaslighting is.
That's
All
exactly.
right,
That is the ultimate gaslighting.
Dude. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I might use that. That was really funny.
That was. Let's.
I don't know who sent that in. Did I put any in there?
I don't know.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Whatever. Here we go.
I'm enjoying the ones I didn't know.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
I don't want to say that again. Okay,
Holy
I did. Okay,
fuck.
I did ask for that. What's it say at the top there? I get it.
Hitting a 3-putt for bogey.
Dude.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay, that one you might didn't have to.
Buckets.
Aw.
Okay,
Poor-
we got one more.
She stuck that landing.
Okay, next
We
set.
got one, just one more.
Yeah.
We didn't put in any more than that.
No.
No, all right. We got. One
I can
more?
go hunt for some, but
No, you're fine. You're
Nick
good.
said bad Santa seemed to get the ladies. That is true. All right,
All
one more,
right,
and I'm
one
pretty sure
more.
I put this one in there.
All right, sounds
This
good.
might have been after a recording of Roses Are Red. Because I
Okay.
typically stay up on my phone and fuck around with shit.
it
Okay.
happens.
All right, here we go. It says this should be an Olympic
That's
sport.
it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds.
Why is the one person without a shirt? Is the dude?
Ready, Sean? Second and out.
I don't know.
It's impressive.
That's it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'll pause it.
It's kind of impressive.
What makes it not impressive?
Is
10 seconds.
we saw what he did. We don't have to go. Yeah, maybe
I was
it's a-
waiting for
oh,
that.
you're trying to pause it there to see if it's a dude or not.
I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
Wearing a bra? Wait, or it? Hold on. Let's not.
Okay,
assume.
right. But why not?
Let's not
If
assume
they don't
gender
have
now.
actual titanias,
Well, maybe they did.
and they're just gonna
Anyway,
let them their titties flap in the wind.
It is kind of impressive, I guess. It is fairly impressive.
Could you do better?
Well, first off, he's doing it from the wrong side. If you're doing that from somebody
Oh,
from the back,
You should be like,
you're kind of a creep. If you're in the front and doing it,
that's
and
true.
that is the correct way to do it, also.
Yeah.
And it's that's why I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of impressive.
that was
I'll show you.
impressive.
I mean, I could. I'll when I walk by as you're saying goodbye to people, I'll do that.
Oh,
real
I'm
quick
wearing a
and-
sports bra tonight.
Oh, yeah, those are more difficult.
They are.
That one takes a little bit more work.
It's hard enough getting those
Okay,
motherfuckers off
that-
after I've gone for a run.
That I want to see that guy do. I want to see him
Yank.
just be ripping
are
off
like-
those sports bras.
That's how a woman would be. She'd be like, "Oh fuck, fuck, I'm dying."
Oh, you son of a bitch! All right.
I
know.
mean, what do you think, babe?
It was
Did you have fun
impressive.
tonight?
I did. I hope everybody else had fun. It's going to be a good week. We've got a good week coming up, so that
Yeah.
is good. And as I understand it, not this weekend.
No.
But next
A
weekend,
week from
we're
Friday.
gonna have like a dozen people here that
multiple personalities.
I'm pretty sure one of them left. Just we'll play parts of it.
You're not giving me a chance to talk tonight, are we? We are definitely not. We are not going to do that because this is our last week of Saturday. You know, I was just thinking that maybe
We did already play that one. I thought, well, since then one was left, and I thought maybe that was a different one. So, all right. Yeah. What else you got? Anything?
No, I'm good. No, this weekend was fun. I love those ladies so much, and I can't wait to see Skylar and Mary Jo. So that's all.
Skylar and Mary Jo?
No, I can't.
That's what you just said.
No,
Skylar
I
and Mary
can't
Jo?
wait to see Skylar and Jo
You just
get married.
Oh, that's what you meant. All right.
Let me say it differently.
Okay.
Okay.
If I forgot anything, Donnie, I am Dave's brother. Yes, Mom did really say that. I did really say that to Mom. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back an hour. In case I forgot, and they're also not listening, but Rob, how was your day? Also, Nick, hope you're going to bowling. Hope we did good enough. If not,
I think we got him with the Santa stuff. I'm just saying.
I don't care. I think the whole show was good, and I really loved our new little song that we got from Mr.
I did
R.
too. Xantia said the ultimate gaslighting is sitting there in a porta potty farting while you got a lighter going on. That is the truth. Sassy Firecracker said, "Love you guys. Great show as always. Thank you."
Thank you. And something to think of. Not before we go, just this. Hey guys, it's me. I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful snoring wife,
SamIAm.
And we are the Married Couple Podcast, bringing you every Wednesday night.
Not every Wednesday.
Okay, and Sam is dyslexic.
Dave interrupts me.
Like that. That's not the right word, but you guys know what still what I meant. Anyway, join us live every Wednesday night. Can't wait to see you there.
I fucking love this.
Like, subscribe.
Yes, do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Moist. Moist.
Sweet.
Moist. And they were out at a piano bar, and Sweet Caroline was playing, and I got the gosh darn Snapchat, and I open it like, oh, they're having a good Sweet Caroline. Moist, 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 moist.
Sweet.
Moist.
Sweet.
Moist. Moist. Sweet Caroline was fucking love that. And Mr. R said, take it easy on Sam. She's dyslexic.
She is dyslexic. Guys, thank you so much for joining in on this wonderful show we call How Was Your Day? Yeah. So happy all you guys are here. Sweetheart, I am so happy you're back from your bachelorette party, I guess.
Me too. I was so tired. I slept.
Vacation with the... Isn't it weird how, when we're in our 20s and we went bachelor partying or bachelorette partying? So different now.
I know.
So different now.
Well, we're older and they're older.
guess.
I mean,
I'm not saying it's bad whatsoever. I had a great time. You had a great time.
Yeah, my best friend is 11 years younger than me, so yours too.
Yeah,
yours a little, but I don't know. It's kind of it was a really good time. I'm glad we didn't get to. I mean, we got crazy, but not like back in the day. Going
army
to the
crawling
club.
not you, but army crawling all over the floor trying to spy on people. And setting people's sandals to stun. Anyway,
I had to be on stun mode. It didn't die.
I know.
My foot was on kill mode.
All right, fuckers.
Made sense to me.
We're gonna get out of here one more week. We'll see you next week, and and I guess Zanzi and May and Betty and a bunch of people, Cameron maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see you unless you see us coming. Something like that. All right. I love you guys. Thanks. Sweetheart, I love you.
I love you.
You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
You can't.
Even if you come to visit, you got to stay at that fucking hotel room. So make sure you get your reservations.
They have it. They have it.
Sure
they have it.
Work.
They do. They do.
All right. Bye, bitches.
Bye.